Hello and welcome to another episode of The Left Nut. On this episode, we're going to be building a computer. Stay tuned. Alright, so this is the setup that I'm going with. The heart of this beast is going to be a Ryzen 7 1700 processor. From everything that I've read, that is like basically the top for video editing. You could apparently go for the 1800, but for my needs, this one is totally fine, and if I ever wanted to overclock it, I could do that. I probably won't actually get into that because mainly I'm making this as hopefully so I don't really have to fiddle with it all that much. The other thing that isn't here is my GPU, which is a GTX, or what is it? A GeForce GTX 1070, and is Asus's version with the dual something or other. I'll list all the specs below on PC Part Picker so you can see exactly what I'm going with. But yeah, so it's a GTX 1070s, which is like pretty darn up there. So not only will that be good for video editing, it should also be good for VR in case I want to get into some iRacing. We've got a wheel and a pedal setup, so yeah, it might be kind of fun to do that later on. But for right now, it's all about video editing, and that should kill video editing. I'm going with 32 gigs of RAM, DDR4, but I went with the slower end of that. Basically, from the reviews that I read, it seemed like that was like getting a higher speed RAM once you're into DDR4 doesn't really make all that much of a difference. And for me, I'm sure I probably won't notice a difference, but that should future-proof me for a little bit. I'm going with two different drives. My scratch drive is going to be an SSD. I got a 500 gig SSD, and then basically all the other stuff is going to go on a 7200 RPM Toshiba 5 terabyte actual hard drive. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked about that. That should take me a while to fill up. The case is a Fanatec 400S, I believe it is, which has a nice little window, which will be kind of cute to see what's inside. Not that I really care all that much about it, and it's white. Again, I don't know if that really matters all that much, but yeah, that's basically the size of it. I'm not going water cooled, at least not yet. There's like an air cooler that came with this processor, and I've got some paste, I've got a screwdriver, I've got the all-important grounding strap so I don't fry anything, and I'm gonna set this up as a time-lapse. And actually, Amazon supposedly will have the GPU to me while I'm doing this, before 9 o'clock tonight. So and considering that's one of the last things that I'll go in, I'm just gonna dive headlong into here and see how far I get. Oh, I forgot. I already actually have a power supply in here, so there's no worries about that. Again, the spec on that, which I can't remember off the top of my head, will be in the link below. But yeah, this should be a pretty decent build. This is the first time I've ever tried to build a computer, but considering this is also the first time I've ever tried to build a car, might as well dive head in. Alright, stick around.
I'm kicking it back to 92. I'm taking it back to you. I'm taking it back. Oh, I said I'm taking it back to you. I thought I was dry, but I see your eyes, faces that don't know me. I thought I was done, I thought all was fun. You made me rebuild. I'm kicking it back to 92. I'm taking it
Alright, so I am up and running. I don't know if you all can see that, but let's see if I can get it to focus. It's looking pretty awesome. And I was able to enter the BIOS with no issues, and I am installing Windows, and stuff is good. I'm stoked. Once it's like really up and running, I'll do another quick little review, but I think the man, it's cool. Yeah, got the little Millennium Falcon up there. Yeah, man. Alright, more later. Okay, it's been quite a while, and I have Adobe Premiere Pro loaded up, courtesy of my brother, and I am sitting here, I'm actually editing the video that you are currently watching, and this thing is a beast. It just blows through rendering. It's just, man, it is awesome. I can't say enough good things about it. I am so much happier than I was trying to edit on that old MacBook Air. It's not even a comparison. This thing is just, it just absolutely rocks. Yeah, I'm super stoked. So hopefully now that this is finished, the videos will come fast and furious. I have a whole bunch of footage I need to turn into episodes and post up on the web, but now that this is actually up and going, you should see a lot more stuff, and hopefully the quality will start getting a lot better as I figure out how to use, Premiere Pro, because I was doing the other stuff on iMovie. Alright, that's it for now. Stay tuned. Hopefully I'll be back up to my normal once a week uploading schedule very soon. Alright, peace y'all.